Hi there. Today we're going to talk about how fucking crazy the world is. Okay, not really. We're going to talk about what's going on in my quiet little mountain town. But before we do, I just got to throw something out there. I know I say I'm going to put out content more regularly, and I'm going to tell you why I don't. What happens, okay? Sometimes it's because I'm busy working in the yard, or I'm busy with my business, or I'm busy doing this, or I'm busy doing that. But lately, it's because I get so fucking irritated with stuff and negative about stuff that I don't want to poison you guys with it. Contrary to what you may believe, because I'm pretty negative on my channel, I'm a very optimistic person and I'm also a very positive person. But there's a lot of negativity going on around there. And, there are times when I don't talk about things that I would like to talk about on here. And it's because I don't think that you guys would really find it that interesting. I'm not going to lie. I'm extremely conspiratorial, okay? Very conspiratorial. And I'm also very open-minded, okay? I can't prove that Bigfoot doesn't exist. I also can't prove that he does exist. So I'm one of those, I don't know, maybe type people. So I don't discount a lot of things just because somebody tells me that this thing doesn't exist. I also don't believe in a lot of things just because somebody tells me this thing exists. I kind of keep an open mind about it either way. That being said, I'm sure some of the things I want to talk about aren't going to interest you. So I don't just get on every day and ramble, even though there are times when I'd like to. Now, a lot of the topics I discuss pertaining to women are things that I come up with on my own. While I'm out in the yard, something will pop in my head. But there are times when I will look online and see stuff that I find interesting and I want to talk about. But lately, when I get online to talk about stuff, I just get so fucking irritated that I gotta walk away from it all and just go outside and hang out with the dog, play in the sprinklers with the dog, work in the garden, work in the yard, work around the house, anything that just fucking stops this nonsense that I'm seeing because I get irritated with it. But anyways, yeah. So that's why I'm not putting out things regularly. I will try to do better. Maybe I'll just start popping in my headphones and fucking rambling while I'm walking around in the morning about nonsense. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. Anyway, I want to talk about a couple things that happened in my town this week that really got under my skin. One of those things was a local business owner and pastor, same guy, pretty much had his life completely destroyed. Because you see, my town, yeah, it's inundated with commies. It is. I didn't know we had so many commies up here, and they're feeling emboldened, empowered, and they're coming out of the woodworks. Okay, that's not true. They're not coming out of the woodworks. They're hiding behind screens like little fucking cowards and canceling people. Canceling people. Yeah. So this pastor slash business owner in my town posted on his own private Facebook page, mind you, that all lives matter. And then somebody commented something on it. I don't remember exactly what. But they said something like, no, it's important that we focus on black lives. And pastor slash small business owner said, black lives don't matter. Just go to a local abortion clinic. Now, I'm sure any of you listening to that right now knows exactly what he's talking about. For those of you that don't, he's talking about the fact that blacks abort their babies at extremely high rates. Okay? Now, the stupid fucking bitches in my town, these little commie bitches, they knew exactly what he meant too, but they purposely took it out of context and they got him fucking canceled. His business is essentially fucking destroyed now at this point, other than the few people that will support it. But above and beyond that, they were able to get it. I don't even know how the fuck they did it, but he's no longer a pastor. He's no longer recognized as a pastor. They went and petitioned some board or some shit that got his pastor license revoked. Okay, so his life's fucking done. He'll have to leave town if he ever wants to build anything again. This morning, an elected official in my town posted on her Facebook page, a personal Facebook page again, something that she had shared from another person, and it was a Confederate flag, and in front of it said, I am proud to be white. I bet no one would share this because they're afraid to be called a racist. Yeah, well, She had to resign this morning from her position because, again, the little commies in my town pitched a fit because there's no reason for you to be proud that you're white. Of course, this is the white women's brigade that is at the forefront of this wonderful message. You have no reason to be proud to be white. It's not fair. You have no reason, especially if you're a white male. Now, I want to bring up a couple things. I've noticed, and this isn't just pertaining to these two specific events, but this is something I've seen for a while, but I want to address these things. The first thing is there's a lot of white women on that post, that's going on about the woman who said that. Because, of course, she's not talking anymore. Her life's ruined. She just had to fucking resign this morning. She's not commenting on any of this. The local page is talking about it, though. And you get these stupid white women on there going, stuff like this makes me ashamed to be white. Ashamed to be white? Shut the fuck up. You're not ashamed to be white because of someone else's post. You're ashamed to be white because you haven't done a fucking thing with your life. And it's always these same types of people who say these stupid ass things. You haven't done a fucking thing with your life. That's why it's so easy to shame you. Because you have done nothing to be proud of. The same goes with women who say, oh my God, it's women like this that make me ashamed to be a woman. Women like that? Unless you fucking act like those type of women, why are you ashamed? Why are you ashamed? You should be ashamed for bad mistakes you may have made. I'm not exactly proud of the not proudest moments of my life. And trust me, I've had quite a few. But that doesn't mean I'm ashamed, especially to be a woman, because other stupid bitches are out there posting stuff that I don't agree with. Doesn't make me ashamed. Doesn't make me ashamed when a white person does something I don't like. Like, I don't know, throws her white man under the bus so she can virtue signal to other white women and blacks and browns that live in the area. Fuck that shit. I'm sick and tired of it. So yeah, I just want to talk about shame for a minute there. Because I'm so sick of everybody, I'm ashamed to be white. Boo-hoo. I'm ashamed to be a woman. Fuck you. Yeah. On that post, there were a lot of people, like myself, who were talking about how you shouldn't be ashamed to be white, and you should, in fact, be proud of your race. And a lot of people decided to say, well, it's not about her being proud. They're changing their story now because they're getting a lot of backlash because there are a lot more conservatives and right-leaning people than there are fucking commies in this area. And these commies know the pendulum will swing, and one day they will come for them, and we are supposed to protect them. So now they're kissing our asses just a little bit, though. So now they're starting to haul off with this whole, well, it wasn't the fact that she said she was proud to be white. It was that the Confederate flag was behind it. I'm not even going to get into the Confederate flag. People don't like it for different reasons. I don't give a fuck what your opinion is of it. I don't. What I'm saying is, now they're trying to specifically say the only reason she's mad, or they're mad, that she said this was because of the Confederate flag post. So I made a post of my own. 2, in fact. And I posted them on the local page right before I started recording this. One is this. Proud to be white. And the reason why I chose this picture that I stole off the internet before I put the text in front of it is because people are saying, oh, well, if it would have been an American flag, it wouldn't have been a big deal. These commies are also saying, oh, if it would have been, like her heritage, it wouldn't have been a big deal. So now we're going to see how they react to this, because that's an American flag, because we're Americans. That's also the Czechoslovakian flag, because my family is from the Czech Republic. So 2 birds, 1 stone. I also put this one up there too, just to see how they react. So tomorrow, I will check back with you and let you know what my quiet little mountain town had to say about this. If you're seeing posts like this in your area, maybe, you don't have to do it obviously, but maybe just to see how people react, just take a picture of an American flag and then wherever your family's from and just put proud to be white or white enthusiast or whatever you want to put up there and just see how people react. Because again, they're saying it's not about the flag, or it's only about the flag now, but We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'll be honest with you, I may not even have anything exciting to post tomorrow because I noticed when I post in my local group, the majority of the time, the only answer I get back from anyone in my community is crickets. But we'll see what happens. You guys have a good one.